The last point about the negative effects of Site-C is the environment. As you may or may not know, the Peace River Valley is the home to the Treaty 8 First Nations hunting, fishing, and trapping grounds, fertile agricultural lands and farms, old forests, and is one of the most important wildlife corridors. The proposed 60-meter high dam would flood over 100 kilometers of river valley if it broke. We also already have two dams, another point to why Site-C isn't needed. If the dam did flood, it would equal to 14 Stanley Parks, which would also cause landslides as the banks would erode over time. It will also destroy important wildlife corridors on the continent and submerge valuable carbon sinks instead of promoting food security and the need to adapt climate change problems.
Another issue is the animals that will suffer from land loss, including wolves that are predicted to suffer at 22% landscape productivity, caribou 31 to 37%, and grizzlies 42 to 44%. Hydro says the Site-C reservoir will not affect the wide-ranging movement of grizzly bear and other large carnivores because it will be able to swim across. It argued that the valley does not support a resident grizzly bear population and that non-resident grizzlies move infrequently through the valley, adding that existing roads and livestock protection by farmers pose a greater obstacle. Threatened caribou do not occur along or adjacent to Peace River between Peace Canyon Dam and the Alberta border. Hydro adds saying construction of the dam reservoir, transmission lines, and upgrades to Highway 29 will not directly affect the existing caribou population.
There are also at least 63 endangered, red and blue listed at risk, threatened and as special concern species of animals that make Site-C in the Peace River Valley in northeastern British Columbia, Canada, their home. Thousands of other species will also suffer and die due to the Site-C Dam. Wildlife will suffer great and irreparable harm, and the protections they are entitled to under BC, Canadian, and international law are not being enforced. Now that we've gone through all the points and negative effects on Site-C, including the environment, First Nations, and farmland, why wouldn't we try to stop Site-C? Overall, we hope you now have a better understanding as to why our province should not proceed with this unnecessary project.